Um, Really just, make guys uncomfortable as much as we possibly can. Make them take shots that, that'll help us succeed in the long run, make them take shots that they're not really used to taking and just having them get downhill and just finish over our link, really. And just making sure on the defensive end that, we're physical and we got to keep guys off the glass on the offensive glass on the other end of the floor, because if we can control the boards and if we can control, shots that they take, it's gonna be a good game for us, in my opinion. I don't know if it's something that they want to talk about. I don't know, but I haven't really, been hearing anybody like talk about it. They might do it, somewhere where I'm not around or anything like that. But just really just the mindset is just, just coming in and just taking care of business. Because I mean, if we prosper and whatnot in this first game, then I mean, it's sky's the limit for us at this point. I mean, really, like I said, just the mindset is just, it's really just taking one game at a time. I mean, if we focus on anything that's beyond this point, I'm pretty sure it's gonna cloud our thinking. Can be focused on, who we got next and who we got in the long run. We just have to be focused on this next game that we have in hand. Just taking one game at a time, and we should be okay. Really just treat me like I got drafted here. That's the main thing, just kind of like building that chemistry with those guys and kind of, I would say, somewhat building like a brotherhood with those two and just everybody else on the team. It's just like one big happy family. Like I'm always say that it's kind of like one big happy family for me. Just being in this situation, and when I got traded here, I've felt welcomed here ever since I got here, and from that point on, I've just been working to just be more and more accumulated to the team and like the staff and everything. Because I mean, I like it here, and I mean, it's gonna be a good run for us for sure. Um, Mentally, I really can't speak for anybody, but I mean, just like I had said with the game that's coming up, we just had to take it one game at a time. We wanted to be in this position, so we worked our butts off to get in this position, and that's one thing that we all came together and we locked in, and we made sure we did. From the guys that were starting, from the guys that were coming off the bench, came in and did what we had to do. Whether it was a rough night and it was an ugly win, or if it was a good night, if it was a pretty win, we just came out and we took care of business. Really just shows that if we lock in and just really just put our minds to it, it can take us a long way. So really just being able to just come together as a team, just lock in and always and like making a goal of what we want and attacking that goal. I mean, it can really just take us as far as we want to go. I mean, I can just tell he's enjoying it because I mean everybody wants to play in the postseason. I think after we had lost that second game, this is about Russ. We had lost the second game in Atlanta, and he was just talking about how like I didn't make plans to go on a vacation or anything after the season because he wanted to play in the postseason, and Brad was like agreeing because of just like simple fact that he wanted to do the same thing. I'm just thinking in my mind, like, yeah, kind of that sometimes is, the mentality of some people because, they're in this position, they're losing games, they're in a position they might not be in the play-in or maybe even in the playoffs. And just seeing that those guys have that mentality really just like stood out to me because of how much they really love the game and how much they really want to play for more throughout their careers or things like that. So it really just stood out to me, kind of helped me build my mentality to where I wanted to play more and more, just like in the postseason and stuff. Because I've been in a position to where, like, yeah, I'm just here. It's another game. Gonna go home, play my game, be around my dogs and everything that's in my house, certain things like that. But now, I'm like further in the position now since I'm around two, vet guys that they want to play in the postseason and stuff, and it's really just showing me how much guys really want to. It was mostly film and just like optional shooting, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we just sat down, watched film together, went through like the personnel and stuff for Boston, and if guys wanted to get shots up, we did. And I always come in and get shots up. If not, I just get free throws up. But that's just my main. But that's what today was. It's increasing day by day. I wouldn't say I'm fully into it just yet. I'm for sure it's a lot of things that still learning certain things like that, especially with some of the guys on the team and whatnot. But it's increasing day by day. I love this squad, and I've loved it ever since I got here. And like day by day, I've always learned new things or I've always seen new things. And friendships and relationships between all the guys on the team, it gets better and better day in and day out. So the chemistry is getting like, it's almost at 100%, but it's not quite there yet.